My name is Dawn Eblin, and I am an account manager with the Community Blood Center of Greater Kansas City, and I manage most of Eastern Jackson County and beyond. The Community Blood Center, we serve nearly 60 hospitals in the Kansas City region and 70 counties in Kansas and Missouri. We provide over 90% of the blood to the local hospitals, and we also provide laboratory services for doctors in need of testing. We also test for rare diseases as well. So we do as many components of the blood center we provide for the hospitals, but it's not just blood, it's many other services as well. We also offer educational programs at one of our locations if people would like to know more about blood banking. Our mission is simple. We really are here to provide the blood for our local hospitals. That is people that have trauma, people that have cancer. We provide, like I said, 90% of the blood. So those that have leukemia, Children's Mercy, KU Med, St. Luke's, they get the blood from our community blood center. And we rely on community donors to provide that blood. And we have 7 local blood centers in the region, 1 in Blue Springs, 1 in Overland Park, Olathe, Kansas City, St. Joe, and Topeka, and in Gladstone. We've had to come up with creative ways, really creative ways of hosting blood drives again, now that we're coming out of the pandemic. And that is really with community partners, just stepping up and wanting to host blood drives again. So the Community Blood Center does give back to several nonprofits. We work with City Mission Union, and we have hosted blood drives with them, but we also make a collection in our department for them each and every year. And we have some local businesses that actually match that. So we've been doing that on a yearly basis. This year we're going to be working with Hope Lodge in hosting a meal for those families that have members that are suffering with cancer right now. So we're pretty excited about doing that. Just to be recognized with the other nominees for Nonprofit of the Year is humbling, and it also just shows that the community recognizes that the need for blood is there, and so we really appreciate it, and thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Pam Beck. I'm the current Executive Director for Blue Springs, doing business as Downtown Alive, as we're better known for. We've been in existence since 2007, and we became established with a 501c3 in 2011. Downtown Alive is a not-for-profit organization, and we are here to promote small businesses. This is a trend nationally where people are coming home. They want to come to their downtown areas. Communities have, if you have guests, you're not going to show them the strip mall or even most of the schools look the same, but the downtown is the heart and soul of your community, and what gives your community its personality. It's something to be proud of, and it's a place to gather, and that's what we're trying to do, make it more vibrant and people more aware of it, show them the neat things that we do have down here and things that are coming too as well. There's been years where there's no traffic, nothing going on here, and we think over the past 11 or so years that's really changed with the development of some new businesses, the renovation of several buildings, and just creating events and activities that people want to come down and see and do. We provide a lot of community events, mostly partnering with other organizations in the area to bring people downtown. The car shows have been going on the second Saturdays monthly for years. We have art shows, wine walk, Trick or Treat Main Street. Coming up is our Christmas on Main. That's a new event. We have over 40 vendors that'll be inhabiting the buildings, including this one. We are very excited to be nominated for Not-for-Profit of the Year. We have several folks on our board that are now retiring off the board. They've been doing this for years. We have a plethora of volunteers that have cleaned streets, worked events, developed marketing brochures for us, and it would be just a great honor to receive this award at this time. And we're really getting over a hump where the city has hired a staff person to help, and our new city manager is on board to develop downtown. So we think we're the beginning of a new era of downtown development here in Blue Springs.
I'm Marianne Matheny, and I am the CEO at Hope House. We provide services for those who have been impacted by domestic violence. We do that through emergency shelter and housing options, as well as outreach services to connect with people wherever they are in their process of addressing domestic violence. But I think one of the big things for us is we were reaccredited. That was a big process that we went through so that we can just show that the services that we provide are of top quality and that we follow very high standards of how we serve the clients that we work with. And we're also really just taking what we learned through the COVID process and we're moving that forward. We've adopted a new way of providing services and we're moving forward with that and we're really excited about that. A lot of what we do is in the community. So in addition, what we're most known for is shelter. People, when they think of us, they think of shelter, but that's actually a very small part of what we do. We have outreach therapy where we're in Blue Springs, Independence, and Lee Summit. We have a very large court advocacy program. We're in 13 courts in Eastern Jackson County, including Blue Springs. And then we have hospital advocacy where we are in 13 hospitals as a metro, but then we serve those that are in Eastern Jackson County. In addition to all of the services that we provide, we are very active in the community in terms of education, really making sure that people know that we're here, because even if you don't know or don't need us right now, someone may need us in the future. So it's really helpful for us to connect with community partners so that they know that we're here. We have a very strong partnership with law enforcement. We work very closely with the detectives who are investigating the domestic violence issues and have court advocates that can help navigate through that. So those partnerships are incredibly important. So for us, serving clients is the main part of what we do, but also educating the community and making sure the community knows what resources are available. That's incredibly important as well. We are very honored to be nominated. We are very proud of the partnerships that we have and the work that we do in this community, and to be recognized for that, we're very honored.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Swank, Director of Community Engagement at Job One. At Job One, we build skills and connections that create employment opportunities for adults with disabilities. Our main goal is to create a meaningful day for those that we serve. At Job One, we serve individuals with a number of disabilities, and we do that through our packaging and assembly facility. We employ them to work there. We also support individuals with their career goals in community-based employment. So we work with a number of chamber members and Blue Springs businesses to support their business needs. Job One has been around since 1967. We celebrated our 55th birthday this past July, and that was so great. And throughout our history, we have weathered many storms, but we have always come out stronger and better and learned so much from them. This past year was really incredible. We hosted our first ever fundraiser in 55 years. We hosted our first fundraiser, and that was fabulous. We also had a record year with our summer work experience program, where high school juniors going into their senior year got to enjoy their first summer paycheck, that first job, and that was really exciting to have that record year of serving so many students. We also received proclamations from Governor Parson, Mayor Ross, and other community leaders. So at Job One, the services that we provide to our community are endless. We get to help individuals who live in our community find employment opportunities. We get to break down those barriers that they may be facing for employment. And we get to partner with businesses who need the support, they need the staffing, they need individuals to help their businesses thrive, and together it's a win-win. Being nominated for Nonprofit of the Year, it will mean so much to the people of Job One and those that we serve to be named Nonprofit of the Year. To see individuals come to work each day with their head held high, proud of the work that they're going to be doing and the nobility that comes with having employment, and to be named and recognized as Nonprofit of the Year would just explode with happiness. I mean, it would feel so good, not only for our staff who works tirelessly to help achieve these goals, but to those that we serve. I think it's going to be really special.
Hi, my name is April Hoffman. I am the CEO, founder, permitted wildlife rehabilitator of Wild Souls Wildlife Rescue Rehab. So we provide plenty of services for the community. We rescue and rehabilitate native wildlife. We are getting a federal permit, so we will include raptors and reptiles 2023 of spring. We also do humane evictions and support a hotline for any wildlife conflict. Our mission is to rescue and rehabilitate native mammals and now raptors for conservation, for the city, for public health. That eliminates infectious disease, and education on the youth is a huge part of our mission. Our achievements for 2022 is we had a 525 increase that has been consistent for the last 3 years. We installed 10 fishing line and recycling programs within Jackson County and Lafayette. We also were nominated Nonprofit of the Year, and we're featured in Voyager KC and Who's Who of America this year. Another thing we are super excited about is moving to downtown Blue Springs. We have tried to get to Blue Springs for the last 3 years, and the community has been fantastic. Our stability of our business or nonprofit has been continuous growth. 95% of our volunteers reside in Blue Springs, so bringing downtown traffic to that has been exciting, aligning with businesses of Blue Springs. The 525% increase with donations, and separate is 110% is increased for in-kind donations of the citizens of Blue Springs. Some of our involvement in the community of Blue Springs is we have partnered with Blue Springs Animal Control, so we assist their wildlife needs along with the community. I love downtown Blue Springs, joining them. The chamber is amazing as well. We do put on the Cornhole annual fundraiser for the chamber at the Fall Fun Fest. Being nominated as Nonprofit of the Year is incredible, just being recognized amongst the wonderful business leaders and the leadership that Blue Springs has to offer. So just that recognition alone is incredible. I want to thank the city of Blue Springs for being so welcoming. Always the Chamber of Blue Springs, because you guys have been amazing even when we were in Oak Grove. Downtown Alive is fantastic, and the citizens. We cannot do our mission without the support of the community.